What's up, guys? Today we're skipping the basic Paris trip and heading somewhere way cooler, Turkey. But not the Turkey you see on your aunt's Facebook. We're diving deep into hidden gems that'll make you look like a travel legend. Forget the crowds and cliché spots. This is for those who want epic adventures without the tourist traps. If you're tired of the same old Instagram cities, you're in the right place. We're breaking down Turkey into bite-sized, must-see spots that'll make everyone jealous. Grab your notes app and get ready to plan a trip worth bragging about. Let's get into it. First up, Amasra, a Black Sea town that looks straight out of a fantasy novel. It's got a Roman bridge, winding streets, and a chill fishing village vibe. Here you eat seafood fresh from the water and wander ancient castle walls. No crowds, no tourist traps, just authentic shops and stunning views. Hike up Bakakak Hill for a panorama that'll fill your camera roll. When your friends brag about Mykonos, just drop Amasra and watch them get jealous. This is your secret weapon for travel clout. It's authentic, under the radar, and totally unforgettable. Forget the lines, this is real exploring. Amasra is your ticket to travel snob status. Use it wisely. Next, Lake Salda, aka the Maldives of Turkey minus the crowds. White mineral sand, turquoise water, and NASA-level science make this place wild. You can't party here, but you can walk on Mars-like sand and swim in healing waters. No resorts, no DJs, just raw, natural beauty. Camp nearby or stay in a local town for a low-key vibe. Take photos that need zero filters and skip the overpriced Maldives trip. Lake Salda is affordable, untouched, and totally unique. It's the ultimate travel hack. Beauty, science, and peace. Come for the views, stay for the story. This is for travelers who want more than a sunburn and a cocktail. Let's get historical in Mardin, a city carved from sandstone where every building seems to whisper stories from centuries past. This is a place where time feels like it's slowed down, letting you soak in the atmosphere of a city that's seen empires rise and fall. Stacked on a hill, Mardin's golden buildings tumble down toward the plains, each one older than your family tree and filled with secrets. The city's unique architecture is a living testament to the civilizations that have called this place home. Walk through honey-colored streets that twist and turn like a labyrinth, past ancient mosques with intricate carvings and monasteries that have stood for over 1,000 years. Every step is a journey through layers of history, faith, and culture. Get lost, literally, in the maze of alleyways, and you might stumble into hidden courtyards where locals sip tea under the shade of fig trees, or find yourself gazing out at epic views over the endless Mesopotamian plain. A landscape that's inspired poets and dreamers for millennia. This is living history. Kids play soccer in alleys that have seen centuries of laughter and footsteps. Visit the Zinteriye Medresesi, a medieval madrasa with stunning views and a peaceful courtyard that feels frozen in time. And don't miss the Deirul Zafaran Monastery, where saffron-robed monks still walk the ancient halls. Here you'll get a crash course in cultural mashups. Assyrian, Arab, Kurdish, and Turkish influences all blend together in the city's soul. Every doorway is a photo op, each one carved with patterns that tell their own story. You'll want to stop and snap a picture at every turn. Every rooftop is a time machine, offering sunrise views that make you feel like you're standing on the edge of history itself. Mardin is a living lesson in tolerance, history, and jaw-dropping architecture. Churches, mosques, and synagogues share the skyline, proof that this city has always been a crossroads of cultures and beliefs. It's like stepping into Game of Thrones, but with better food. Think spicy kebabs, sweet pastries, and endless cups of strong Turkish coffee served in centuries-old courtyards. You'll feel small in the best way possible, humbled by the vastness of the landscape and the weight of history all around you. Forget museums, this is the real deal. Here, history isn't behind glass. It's alive in every street, every stone, and every smile you encounter. Come for the history, stay for the views, and let the golden light of sunset remind you why travelers have fallen in love with Mardin for generations. Mardin will change how you see the world, and your Instagram. This is a city that leaves a mark on your soul, and your camera roll. Next up, Sumela Monastery, a 4th century Greek Orthodox marvel built halfway up a cliff. Getting there is a workout, but the views and the history are worth every step. Explore chapels and frescoes carved into the rock, surrounded by lush forest and waterfalls. It's awe-inspiring, peaceful, and a little terrifying if you look down. Sumela is proof that old-school builders were tougher than us. If you want jaw-dropping, this is it. Tired of crowded beaches? Meet Patara Beach, 11 miles of untouched sand and 0 resorts. No souvenir shops, no jet skis, just you, the sea, and maybe a turtle or two. It's a protected area, so nature wins here. After sunset, the beach belongs to endangered sea turtles. Behind the dunes, ancient ruins of Patara, birthplace of St. Nicholas. Walk from Roman arches to the sea in minutes. It's a 2-for-1, history and paradise. No crowds, just peace and space to breathe. Read, walk, or just do nothing, Patara is the antidote to touristy beaches. Disconnect and recharge. Sometimes the best things are the simplest, like a giant, empty stretch of sand. Ready to feel tiny? Imagine standing at the foot of a mountain, gazing up at stone faces that have watched over the world for more than 2,000 years. These heads aren't just big, they're colossal, carved with the kind of detail that makes you wonder what stories they'd tell if they could talk. Welcome to Mount Nemrut, a remote mountaintop in southeastern Turkey where an ambitious king named Antiochus I built his own tomb and surrounded it with these massive stone guardians. It's a place where history, myth, and mystery collide, and every boulder seems to whisper secrets of ancient empires. The statues sit high above the clouds, staring stoically into the horizon. If you're lucky enough to catch sunrise or sunset here, the light turns the stone gold and the sky into a canvas of pinks and purples. It's a photographer's dream, and honestly, no filter could ever do it justice. Over centuries, earthquakes and time have toppled these heads from their thrones, scattering them across the summit, yet, even in their fallen state, they radiate a kind of power and mystery that's hard to describe, like ancient sentinels keeping watch over the ages. Getting here isn't easy. The trek up the rocky path is steep and winding and the air gets thinner as you climb. But that's exactly what makes the journey so rewarding. Each step brings you closer to a place few people ever see, and the anticipation builds with every turn. At the top, you'll find no crowds, just a handful of fellow adventurers, all sharing in the quiet awe of this mountaintop sanctuary. The silence is broken only by the wind and the distant call of birds, making the experience feel almost sacred. As the sun dips below the horizon, wrap yourself in a blanket and watch the sky explode with color. For a moment, deadlines and worries fade away, replaced by the thrill of discovery. It's the kind of adventure Indiana Jones would envy. Mount Nemrut is more than just a monument, it's a testament to human ambition, creativity, and the relentless passage of time. Standing here, you can't help but feel connected to something much bigger than yourself. Even kings, with all their power, eventually crumble. But the wonders they leave behind endure, telling their stories to anyone willing to make the journey. Don't forget to snap a photo with one of these giants. It's the ultimate travel flex, and your friends will definitely be jealous of your new Christmas card shot. This is ancient awe, pure and unfiltered. Make the pilgrimage to Mount Nemrut and you'll carry its magic with you long after you leave. Trust me, you won't forget it. Need a digital detox? Gölcükbaşı is your escape. This tiny fishing village sits on an island in Lake Uluwatu, where time stopped decades ago. Walk past ancient houses, the crying sycamore, and locals mending nets. No nightlife, just moonlight and misty mornings. Every corner is a photo op, but it's also a place to put the camera down. Do nothing, eat fresh crayfish, and drink tea under a 750-year-old tree. The Wi-Fi is terrible, and that's the point. Gölcükbaşı is about slowing down and soaking up the simple life. Recharge your soul before heading back to reality. Sometimes less really is more. For nature lovers, thrill seekers, and anyone craving a true adventure, Ilara Valley is an absolute must-visit. Tucked away in the heart of Cappadocia, this canyon is a hidden gem that promises both breathtaking beauty and a serious challenge. Your journey begins with a dramatic descent, hundreds of steep stairs spiraling down into a lush green oasis. Each step takes you deeper into the canyon, and with every meter the outside world fades away. But don't forget, every step down means a climb back up later, so pace yourself. At the bottom, a winding river guides your path. The trail hugs the water, shaded by towering trees and echoing with the sounds of birdsong and the gentle rush of water. Here you'll find peace, solitude, and a sense of wonder as you walk beneath dramatic cliffs. But the real magic of Ilara Valley lies in its history. Dozens of ancient cave churches are carved right into the canyon walls, some dating back over 1,000 years. Imagine monks and travelers seeking refuge here centuries ago. Step inside these rock-hewn sanctuaries and you'll discover vibrant frescoes that have survived the ages. The colors and stories painted on these walls are a testament to the valley's spiritual past, blending history with the thrill of exploration. Whether you're up for a short stroll or a full-day trek, the valley offers options for every pace. And when you need a break, riverside cafes await with cool drinks and local snacks, perfect for recharging before you continue your journey. Take a moment to dip your feet in the crystal-clear water, letting the coolness soothe your tired muscles. It's a simple pleasure that makes the whole experience even more memorable. Ilara Valley is more than just a hike. It's a workout, a living history lesson, and a nature escape all rolled into one. Every turn reveals new views, hidden chapels, and the raw beauty of untouched wilderness. By the end, you'll feel exhilarated, alive, and maybe a little sore, but the memories will be worth every step. Conquer the canyon, celebrate your achievement, and let the sense of accomplishment fuel your next adventure. This is Turkey off the beaten path, a place where nature, history, and adventure come together in unforgettable ways. If wine is your love language, Bozcaada Island is calling. This Aegean gem blends Turkish and Greek vibes with cobblestone streets and whitewashed houses. The island runs on chill, no one's in a hurry. Tour family-run wineries, taste unique local grapes, and chat with the winemakers. Grab a bottle, head to the windmills, and watch a sunset you'll never forget. It's a communal, laid-back ritual, no crowds, just good vibes. Explore secluded beaches by scooter or bike. Bozcaada is the island escape you didn't know you needed. Slow down, sip wine, and soak in the beauty. This is the good life, Turkish style. Last stop, Safranbolu, a UNESCO town named after saffron and rich in Ottoman charm. Wander cobblestone streets lined with whitewashed mansions and timbered roofs. Stay in a historic house, explore hidden courtyards, and visit old Turkish baths. Don't miss the Sinsihan Caravanserai or the panoramic castle view. Try Saffron Turkish Delight and shop for handmade crafts. Safranbolu is a living museum, authentic, magical, and fiercely preserved. It's the perfect finale to our Turkish adventure. This town will stick with you long after you leave. Discover the heart of Ottoman Turkey. That's it, 10 Turkish gems to make your friends jealous. You've got the cheat codes for a legendary trip. So, are you booking another basic resort, or are you ready for real adventure? Hit like, subscribe, and tell me which spot you're pretending to visit on your next date. Thanks for expanding your horizons and being a true travel hero. Now go get some stories worth telling. See you in the next one. Peace.